Hello and welcome to Renegade's Personal Ratings. Today I will be rating the game called Torchlight from Steam. Now this game is a runoff of Diablo as far as I am concerned. Although I must admit, from the original Diablo, they have increased many things within the game. Some things to start off is, look at the graphics. Those are actually some pretty nice graphics from the original Diablo. Now this is nothing to do with Diablo. The company that made Diablo has nothing to do with these people, as far as I know. Within the game, another thing they did is the diversity of creatures. I mean, there are so many. Diversity of armors, of weaponry, of skills. I mean, there is everything. Now, some of the things they have done, which I don't agree with, is they're not very original, I'm sorry. They have taken runoffs from, well, Diablo. They take some runoffs from that huge MMORPG, WoW. A couple other games that I can't think of their names right now. Like, they have three classes, which aren't a lot. Right now you can tell that I am the warrior class, which in this game is called the Destroyer. There's another class called, well, I truthfully don't know what it's called, but it's pretty much like a rogue, you know, except she has guns, rifles, dual pistols, that fun stuff. Well, there's the other class called the Alchemist, and in English that's pretty much like a mage, or in Warlock, you know, those kind of fun things. Within each class there are 3 talent trees, which is another runoff of that wonderful game called WoW. One thing I've got to admit is they are quite big, and there is a lot you can do with them. One thing I don't understand about him is in this, like in the Destroyer thing, he's a warrior. Well, last time I checked, warriors can't use magic, unless they're trying to implement that. Whereas in this game, you can actually do magic with him if you wish. With magic and spells, I guess you could say, in this game, they've only put 4 slots in, so it's not very big. See, with this guy, I've just made it so he can teleport, or he could identify things. But other than that, it's been pretty well. Other things I like in this game is they allow you to have pets, and the pets themselves can actually equip armor, which is pretty nice. One thing I don't like about this game is coming up here, I will be entering into another area and I will have a load screen. Lucky for you, I've gotten rid of it, because how much fun would that be if I sat here for like a minute straight, which is how long that load takes, talking to people. And I know how grumpy you people get when all you have to do is hear someone and no video. So I've just taken it out of the video. Although the load screens might be very long, once you get out of the load screens, the entire level, which is very vast, runs very smoothly. I am quite impressed with that. Most games, you know, there's lagging a bit when you get a bunch of people, but you could have 100 creatures in one small area, and it won't lag. It will be very, very smooth. So that's another good point. Graphics on here, as you can tell, are very nice. Game cam again sucks, so I don't know how well you can see this. There is hours and hours of playing, but it does get boring. There's repetition. Luckily, they've put in a random level generator, meaning that every single dungeon level is different from the last, and you will never repeat one place the same as the other. There are a vast majority of creatures, but, you know, it kind of gets repetitive after a while when you can one-shot people, which is one of the downfalls of this game. You can become overpowered so easily. Like, I'm dual-wielding right here, and every game I've ever played with dual-wielding means that you hit less than with other weapons. But my weapons I have here, I can hit harder than a two-hander with just one of them. So that's a little cheating. You can put enchants on them, make them stronger, you know, people start on fire, you take over bodies, all that fun stuff. One thing they did do is they put in skills like Whirlwind, Cleave, and Charge, Summon Imp, Summon Golem. Now, summoning the pets is about the same as, I feel, Diablo 2, where you can go in and you can summon skeletons with the Necromancer, and it just goes on. Like, I know I went and I just stuck it in there and I had 20 skeletons, and then, you know, you pretty much like walk into an area, you don't move, go have a drink or something, come back, and your skeletons have killed everyone. Oh, what a fun game. One thing that is nice is the effects. They don't have it, oh, he casts a spell at you, he's, you know, nothing's happening. You hit someone with something with frost, and they will be all frosty, you know, like Frosty the Snowman there. And if you hit them while they're still frozen, they will actually, like, be destroyed like a piece of ice. Music in here is, okay, you know, you can hear the guy screaming, you can hear bones shattering, you can, you know, it goes with each class. If they shoot a lightning bolt at you, it's not going to sound like a wind is coming at you. It's going to sound like sizzling. If they shoot a fireball at you, it's not going to sound like water. Something explodes, you actually hear it. Another thing, some other things is, it's not multiplayer, people. I know it sucks, but it's not multiplayer at all. There is an entire town on the upside, just like the Diablo games. You can go there, buy stuff, sell stuff. There are quests, but problem is, if you miss one quest and you get past that area or you kill that guy, there ain't no overdoing it. You can't ever do it again, and you can't do any of the quests he'll give you. Other than that, it's a pretty good game. It was cheap at the time. I don't know how much it is. It might be 15 bucks. I bought it for like $3.95. Steam is awesome when it's on sale. But yeah, that's what I have to say about this game called Torchlight. They've done a lot of work with it. It might be a runoff of a ton of games and might offend a lot of people because of that. But it's a very good game. So I give the graphics 9. The sound, which I've said in my other videos, I don't care. I'd rather be talking to someone. I give them a 6. And overall in this game, I give it a 7.5. For, you know, it's really an okay game if you just want to have some fun. Thanks for watching. This has been Renegade's Personal Ratings.